video of Very Dark Man.
Yeah.
And of course, the fact checkers have revealed that it was an anonymous user who extracted VDM's video and superimposed an AI-generated clone of the president's voice over it. And then the content, the cloned audio maliciously claimed that the administration intentionally allowed regional insecurity to persist to secure political leverage for 2027. I think one of the strangest things about this story was the fact that the presidential spokesperson responded to this before the verification as to whether this was a real situation or not. And that response from Mr. Bayonanuga is on screen right now. He's saying that VDM needed to be to face the weight of the law, you know, after being a conveyor and disseminating what he called false news and things like that. It's a very strange era that we are technology-wise, where people are mischievous and they will do all kinds of things.
Right.
You've been a presidential spokesperson. Luckily, you didn't have to deal with a lot of things like that. Although there were some during the NSAS period that you had to handle. How should the presidential spokesman have handled this situation before coming out to make that statement? Because it does feel like there's egg on his face right now. People are saying you couldn't wait.
That this was fake.
This was fake. Why couldn't you wait? And then there's also the fact that, look, how does the presidency handle these kinds of videos? Because there will be a lot of them in the run up to 2027.
Well, you know, I think that, you know, to look at it from both sides, I understand the need to debunk it. You know, to say that the president did not say these things, you know, come on. But yes, you're right that maybe the villa should have been able to authenticate the video itself and say that, look, we even know that this is fake. So I guess that is where they dropped the ball, you know. But to say that this is irresponsible, the president did not say this. I think, you know, that is the right thing to do.
Okay.
But the problem is that now you are calling out this guy who was also
the victim of AI manipulation.
Yeah. And that, you know, it would be ideal to cross all the T's and dot all the I's before a presidential statement is
released on something like this.
Yeah.
But it also, you know, the second part of my question, which was, you know, getting ready for how much of this we're going to see. In the coming months.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot.
It's going to be, I mean, now that we are getting close, the parties are bringing their candidates, we're going to see a lot of shenanigans, you know, so, and it's going to be a challenging time even for journalists, even for public commentators, for politicians, you know, but I guess everybody just has to be at their best game.
What are the laws on this, so that people who are planning to do this sort of thing know
and that's the point.
What the ramifications are?
Yeah, very good point, Kayla. So we need to be able to get some of the perpetrators of this act and actually let them face the wrath of justice for this kind of behavior that worsens our situation, that threatens our cohesion, and takes advantage, you know, of the technology in a negative way. I think the important thing is that, you know, the people who are the law enforcement agencies should go after some of them so that will serve as a deterrent to others.
Yeah. It's interesting because I was just telling Kayla, I said, look, as journalists, if you were to take a look at that video, on the face of it, you could see that the video itself, the video of VDM, was not AI. It was actual clips of him that were separate, that were stitched together, concocted. And anyone can edit that from even interviews that we're doing like this, you know, and so you could see that it wasn't AI. However, you could tell that the president's voice there was something wrong with that. So it's a very tricky situation that we have now found ourselves where, you know, reality is being mixed up with a bit of fiction, and then you find even people who are discerning trying to really, you know, make sense of, you know, of this. So I believe there is a note of caution, really, to everyone.